ranking video about New Super Mario Wii. Well, it got removed because of apparently the new policies about emulators, and I might be mistaken, so let me know in the comments to see if I'm actually allowed to use them or if there's a problem or something. But anyway, I'm ranking the world in New Super Mario Wii from worst to best, and this is my opinion, and no trying to force it, no swearing in the comments. Like and subscribe. And because at 100 subscribers, I'm playing Doors. I'm playing a Doors thing in Minecraft, and you don't want to miss that. But anyway, if you in these will be ranked on secret exits, obviously, because you know I like secret exits because I play these any percent random for fun, not speedruns. Yeah, not for speedruns. I just randomly play New Super Mario Wii any percent stuff, and that is fine. And yeah, so it'll be rated on secret exits, music, the design, and obviously the levels they have. Yeah, some people might not rate it on secret exits, but I do like finding like secret exits and trying to take the best path. So that's why it's a factor. Anyway, I should probably get on. What I think the worst will first off, I should probably say this is my second favorite New Super Mario Bros. Game, if you're not aware, to be honest. And this is also the kind of the second hardest thing to rank. But obviously the last place is easy. It's World 5, definitely is last place. The world map, first of all, secret exits. There's this one secret exit that leads to a very cheap cannon because I'll tell you why I think that cannon is cheap, because there is another cannon that I feel kind of cheap using, unless I was doing a challenge run, which I probably might not do on this game because the emulator is like the only way for me to do it. But anyway, the levels are okay, with the exception of that raft level or the tower. Or even the plant ambushes. Those ones I don't like. But yeah, the levels are fine. The music is fine. It's not that bad. The music isn't bad. And the map doesn't look bad, but why is it last place? It's because before you complete the world, or if you haven't completed the world yet, this is a very annoying thing. There are vines that block your path on the world, and I find that very annoying because I want to play the levels I want to play. Like if I'm on some of the split paths, yeah. For example, if I'm on this split path, if I'm on this split path here, as an example, it's bad. Because then I'd have to specifically do it. I don't like that split path. Because of that. The vines are definitely the worst bit, and this is definitely the worst world in New Super Mario Wii because of that. And moving on. Okay, the first world in the game is pretty much that good. It is a good first world, but of the levels being a little too simple, it is the second worst. And also, it also has one secret exit. The music is good, I guess. And the layout is pretty... I don't know about the layout, to be honest. But also, the cannon I don't like because it takes you to World 5, which means you could play the first 3 levels and take the cannon. And same if you go to the cannon in World 5. You see the problem? I don't like that thing because I would much rather go to a different cannon in the game that goes to World 5 and a different cannon that goes to World 8. Or take cannons that go to like maybe World 6 or something. I don't know, it's just my opinion, okay? Okay, the next world I'm talking about is kind of something, it's a world that has a gimmick that I'm not really a fan of. World 3, and yeah, there's actually a section from this part here. Anyway, World 3 is kind of low because of the fact that, well, You have to repeat a level on the right side over here, and it's not bad, but the level's already hard enough. And this world has the most secret exits. Which, why wasn't it higher? Well, because the secret exit, there's only like one secret exit, the cannon one, that's pretty useful in this one. And I don't like that. It has the most secret exits in the game by far. But that's not going to help it if the secret exits don't lead anywhere useful, if the majority of them don't. Like, the one in 3-5 leads to a toad house, yes. I'm serious. To be honest. And then there's the ice rink thing, which is kind of annoying. And there's so much annoying stuff, but not as annoying as like the vines or like the other levels being too simple. Let's talk about the final world in the game now. This is the worst world with a vertical world map in my opinion. And there's only one secret exit, but I can give it a pass because it's the final world. Well, this is not the final world actually. World 9 is the final world, but this is the final main world. And I wouldn't expect it to have secret exits, to be honest. But the secret exit leads to one of my favorite levels in the game. Meh. Though, but the other levels kind of mess it, like, because my favorite, but it doesn't matter because it's up here because the favorite level actually skips right close to the end. But if you decide to take the normal route and not the shortcut, it's completely hard. Yeah, there's like the level with all the lava waves, that bridge with all the lava bubbles. The only good level on the normal part is 8-4 because I like I might actually like underwater levels a bit. I don't hate underwater levels though. I like them. I don't hate them. When I was younger, I didn't like them, but now I do. Because, especially the hot spring underwater level, because I think 8-4 is trying to replicate a dark hot spring. You guys might not know that. If only Fall the Worlds has one. That's why when I play Mario Maker 2, Maker Super Worlds, I always have an underwater level in the lava world. I actually like that. And also the tower in this world has a boss against Kamek, and I like the Kamek boss in this game because you can actually use like things in order to defeat him with like super shells. And also the final castle itself is actually pretty fun as well, despite the small water scrolling. And then the music's kind of not that well, but it's good enough. But the fact that this world has a shortcut that skips bad levels is good, but there being bad levels in the first place weighs it out. Okay, this world has no secret exits, but it's the post-game world, so it's not really a problem. And the music in this world is so good, and also I like how they're based on other world levels. I'm gonna whiz quick by and just go to number 4 now. World 2 has a nice cannon. I like this World 2's cannon because it makes you play a little more of the game to get there. But besides the point, I like desert worlds. And actually, no, to be honest, no, I don't really like the desert worlds. But this one's kind of solid. The world on the left side, the level, and then it starts off with a split path. Why do not other things do that? I like things. Why don't they always start off on a split path? I mostly pick, like, I think 2-2 or 2-1. They're both good levels, so it wouldn't matter which one you pick. The tower is not good enough because of the spells coming from a vertical angle. 2-3 is a dark cave, and that's like probably not good. 2-4 is the wind level and it has one of the 2 secret exits, which lets you go to the castle. Then another split path, which I always pick 2-6 because it's simpler, and you can even use this cannon. But it wouldn't matter because sometimes I always take the secret exit in 2-4. Sometimes on my playthroughs, I don't know why, I just do. And then 2-castle kind of ruins it because of the pick a path gimmick. Okay, the bronze medal goes to the fourth world, because it's a water world and I like underwater levels. Seriously, I do. It's kind of like every other world, but like some of the other worlds, really. It has 4 dash. There are some good levels. There's 4 dash cannon, which is good, and the tower actually is good because I like trying to get the secret exit, which is very fun to do, in my opinion. And then there are lots of good levels, like the ghost house. The airship's even good, honestly. And even the castle's pretty nice, with the skewers going in like a horizontal manner instead of a vertical manner. And the Toad House sets are good. But the Porky Puffer on the bridge kind of isn't. Alright, the second best world in this game is World 6. First of all, you start on, after you beat the first level in this game, this world has 2 secret exits, but the one problem with this is kind of like with World 2, they're both close to the end of the world, which I don't really, I mean the end of the game world, not the end of. Yeah, anyway, the reason I like this world so much is it's kind of like Path of Peril, because after you beat the first level, on the left, to get to the tower, you can either do 2 simple levels, but it's longer, or on the right, you could go over to the third level, which is also kind of difficult if you don't know what you're doing, and the bullet bill cannons on the world map. And the secret exits being on the last 2 places of the world, in my example, and because one leads to the castle and one leads to the cannon, kind of messes the world up a little. And now the best world in New Super Mario 3 is World 7. It's the best world in New Super Mario Bros. Wii, without a doubt. And no, it's not because number 7 is my favourite. That's not the reason, okay? It's because it features some nice sky levels, a Lakitu ambush, but you can actually skip the Lakitu ambush by taking the Ghost House secret exit, and the secret exits aren't badly placed. And it even has the parameter level, which, who doesn't like it? I like it. It also has a nice fuzzy level, and the bubble level, the ghost house, and even a tower with a creative gimmick. And also 7-4, which is Pipe Heaven. 7-Castle, which is hard, but you can take a secret entrance, which I like. I like all of these things, but I can't. There's nothing bad I really have to say. Maybe like the Lakitu thing, but you can skip the Lakitu thing easily. Because, yeah, I can't think of anything really bad to say. The music is nice. The world map's good, and this world looks like it takes place over World 1. I actually also read it in the wiki. There's nothing bad I'm able to say. I can't. Yeah, so this is definitely the best world in New Super Mario Bros. Wii, without a doubt.